Hello everybody and welcome to the Talladega Superspeedway for the 8th race of our 2003 NR2003 season, as Dale Earnhardt Jr., your pole sitter, leads us to the green flag alongside Elliott Sadler Jr. will lead at the line here at Talladega as we get underway in the errands 499 here at Talladega to get our second Superspeedway race of the season, besides of course the Daytona 500, which went to the 29 of Kevin Harvick, won that race, got in the playoffs. Of course, Harvick currently running second. Harvick going for the lead already, but the 32 of Craven, your points leader, got in the wall right there. But Kevin Harvick, your Daytona 500 champion, taking the lead away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. down the back straightaway here at Talladega. Can he make it happen as Harvick continues to lead this race alongside Dale Jr. side by side for the race lead, one lap in here at Talladega? Behind them, you have Terry Labonte making a charge going to second. Sterling Marlin, Jeff Gordon, of course, going to go back-to-back. Just got the Texas win to get into the playoffs. Now he's going three wide for third place as Dale Jr. is starting to fall back. He doesn't have any help right now, dropping back on that outside lane. Doesn't quite seem to have the pace to win this race right now, but it is the 29 of Kevin Harvick who is taking care of business, leading the opening lap of racing here at Talladega, trying to back up that Daytona 500 win and become a two-time winner this season and get his career win total up to 3 from the current 2 that he is at, as Harvick continues to lead. Terry Labonte trying to find a way by, as is Jeff Gordon. Those two Hendrick cars linked up on the inside lane. Jarrett, Bill Elliott, 4th and 5th. Fourth and fifth, and then 6th place right now. How about the 27 of Scott Wimmer, the rookie for Bill Davis Racing, having a strong run here at Talladega up alongside Marlin. You got Junior and Kurt Busch right behind them, fighting for position. As is Harvick still leading as he looks through the middle. Junior trying to find his way back to the middle of the racetrack, a little bit further back. Dave Blaney way up the racetrack out of the groove. Still 3 wide, nearly 4 wide up here. Some intense racing at the front of the pack here at Talladega. There's still Kevin Harvick, though, controlling this race. Jeff Gordon in second. Starting to get 3-4 car breakaway here. Harvick, Gordon, Bill Elliott, and Scott Wimmer. Terry Labonte, 5 cars, all clear of the side-by-side racing. Jeff Gordon, though, pulls out to the inside of Harvick as Jeff Gordon now going for the lead here at Talladega. He's trying to get back-to-back race victories. We know Gordon is a great super speedway racer, but can he find his way around that 29 machine of Kevin Harvick? So far, as Harvick clears him, maintains the lead. The 27 of Scott Wimmer lurking. As look at the back of the field, Jimmy Johnson, Dave Blaney losing the draft. That's concerning for the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. His last couple of weeks have just been disastrous for him. He's not had really any kind of good runs going. He's trying to reform that back here. Junior still way up out of lane, losing positions. 3 wide with Matt Kenseth and Ricky Craven as Junior continues to drop back. But back at the front of the field is still Kevin Harvick over Jeff Gordon and Scott Wimmer, the top 3. Harvick leads Gordon, though, looking to the inside. Jeff Gordon to the inside of Kevin Harvick. Jeff Gordon's going to take the lead. 4 laps in here at Talladega, taking it right away from Kevin Harvick. His side-by-side battle. They're still side-by-side. Gordon, though, into turn 1 and 2. He's going to get the momentum, and Gordon will clear on the bottom. Here comes Scott Wimmer, though. He's got a nose on the inside of Gordon, but he can't quite hold on to the balance of the car. He will fall back in line behind the 24 of Jeff Gordon. And Jeff Gordon will maintain the race lead here at Talladega now that he's taking it. Of course, Jimmy Johnson and Dave Blaney have lost the draft. They are a ways behind. But Jeff Gordon is leading here at Talladega. 4 laps in, Scott Wimmer looking second. Gordon's teammate Joe Nemechek now charging in third. How about Brett Bodine going into 4th on the inside of John Andretti? The 11 Hooters machine for the self-owned team. Brett Bodine still hanging in after an abysmal 2001 and 2002 season. Nothing notable for him as that continues to be the case here. But Jeff Gordon's going to be leading on lap 5 at Talladega with a strong start to this race. And now we move on to a restart after Jamie McMurray, Jerry Nadeau, and Jimmy Spencer have DNF'd out of this race. And Tony Stewart and Jeff Green are each 1 lap down here on lap 52. We're going to have a 3-lap shootout here to end the stage. The stage 1 is going to end on lap 56. As we go green lap 53, the 40 of Sterling Marlin is your race leader as we get back underway. Jeff Gordon still right there in second. Jarrett 3rd, Mayfield 4th, and Kenny Schrader runs in the 5th position right now. So Marlin in the 40 trying to back up a strong 2002 season where he made the championship 4. But it was the first car to DNF, finished 4th in the championship, earning only 1 point in that wild championship race last season. Trying to redeem himself this season to stay up in the contention, but he hasn't quite had the same speed here in 2003 as he has had in 2002. As he will continue to lead this race. Behind him, though, the battle is on the lap car of Stewart and then Jeremy Mayfield in the 19. But Sterling Marlin is leading here at Talladega. Jeremy Mayfield, Mark Martin forming a run on the bottom, trying to catch up. Robbie Gordon there as well. As they're trying to get some draft here. Of course, Marlin got a little bit too far ahead as Mark Martin's going to pull underneath Jeremy Mayfield. We're going to go 3 wide for second place. Robbie Gordon gets out of the gas. Now it's side by side for second as Mark Martin gets around Jeremy Mayfield. He's got a big run on Sterling Marlin here now. Just 2 laps to go in stage number 1. Can Mark Martin find a way around Sterling Marlin to get the stage win? Of course, he's already in the playoffs. He got that big win a couple of races ago. And he's trying to find his way back with another playoff point here to help his case out when he does get to the playoffs. Each point matters. We saw how close it was last year's Mark Martin. Now the inside of Sterling Marlin down the backstretch. Martin going for the lead. Will he have help is a question. Not from Robbie Gordon, but Rusty Wallace in the 2 is going to go down with him with Kerry Earnhardt in the 23. Rusty actually goes to the middle, but Mark Martin's going to have the momentum here through 3 and 4, and Mark Martin will take the lead away from Sterling Marlin here at Talladega. But how about Kerry Earnhardt in that 23 Stacker 2 Chevy is powering into second place. He's giving it a shot here. That's behind us. Mayfield's going to come down pit road. Jeremy Mayfield and Mike Skinner come in pit from top 10 position, sacrificing some good points. Don't know what they're thinking, but they'll sacrifice all their track position. And meanwhile, back up here at the front pack is Mark Martin leading. 2 to go in the stage over Kerry Earnhardt. The 2 Penske cars of Newman and Rusty Wallace, and then Kyle Petty, Robbie Gordon, and Sterling Marlin. This front pack of about 7 or 8 guys. As though the caution's out on the racetrack. We have had a caution here at Talladega. It looks like there was some smoke. Maybe the 11 of Brett Bodine's been involved in an incident, and I believe that was the case. As right here, Brett Bodine, Ricky Craven, Jimmy Johnson were 4 with LA Star. They get together. Jimmy gets into Craven, into Brett Bodine. Brett Bodine's car, his number 11 Hooters Ford, slides into the outside wall, collecting some damage. You see your 4 wide just doesn't work there with Johnson and Craven at the back, and Brett Bodine goes into the outside wall, gets some damage, but not that bad of a crash. Regardless, caution comes out here at Talladega, and this will pretty much end the stage prematurely. This is basically Mark Martin leading the field all the way back here to the start-finish line to end stage number 1. So to the line, Mark Martin is going to win stage 1 over Ryan Newman, Kyle Petty, Robbie Gordon, Kerry Earnhardt, Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace, Ricky Rudd, Michael Waltrip, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., the top 10 in the stage. As Mark Martin is your stage winner. Now on to stage number 2. Lap 117 is Jeff Gordon leading this race over Kenny Schrader and Jeff Burton. Come to the last lap of the stage. Right here, Gordon leads, trying to make it happen. He's got Rusty on the inside. We got the lap cars. They have to negotiate of John Andretti and the 0 of Jack Sprague playing a factor in this stage finish right now. Gordon, though, looks to have the stage win secured. Schrader's got to run behind him, trying to make something happen. Andretti's car stuck in the middle, losing positions as Gordon and Schrader are driving away now as they've cleared Jack Sprague, who's a slow lapper, and they are, I mean, putting some big distance between them and Rusty Wallace. As Jeff Gordon and Kenny Schrader 1-2 pulling away from the pack here on the last lap of stage number 2. Gordon looking for a playoff point to add to his total. Of course, already got the win last week at Texas, trying to go back-to-back race victories here. Can he do it? This would be tremendous. They've tossed the yellow commands race back to the line, but look at the gap, though, that Gordon and Schrader have back to Rusty Wallace and Dale Jarrett as they pulled so far ahead as they were able to negotiate Jack Sprague quickly, get by him. Now they have the distance to run their way back to the line and should be in comfortable fashion here to get the stage win. Gordon leading, Schrader running in second. The battle is on right now here at Talladega. Who is it going to be? Back to the start-finish line. It looks like Jeff Gordon's going to have this one pretty clearly as Schrader can't form a run, so he doesn't have the help behind him yet. And to the line, Jeff Gordon will win stage 2 at Talladega. Ken Schrader will be second. Then it'll be Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Ward Burton, Kevin Harvick, Sterling Marlin. Then it will be Dave Blaney, Kyle Petty, and Matt Kent's at the top 10 in stage 2. Gordon the stage. Now we want to just 6 to go in this race. Kerry Earnhardt looking to take the lead away from the 24, Jeff Gordon, who has dominated the final stage of this race. But now the 23, Kerry Earnhardt to the inside will take the race lead at Talladega from Jeff Gordon. We have a pack of really only 7 cars in contention here. It is Kerry Earnhardt, Gordon, Rusty Wallace, Newman, Jarrett, Schrader, and Joe Nemechek, with the lappers of Sterling Marlin and Jeff Burton in the picture. Everyone else is too far back to catch this draft right now as these guys are driving away with it. But how about Kerry Earnhardt taking the lead from Jeff Gordon at Talladega, coming to just 5 laps to go? This would be a tremendous upset here for Kerry Earnhardt and that Stacker 2 team. That would be an incredible victory. Could do wonders for that team. Of course, back here still got the Penske cars trying to make something happen. You got the Hendrick cars and Nemechek and Gordon, and Schrader and Dale Jarrett on their own here up here in this lead pack. Now just 5 laps to go to Talladega. Kerry Earnhardt still leading. Rusty Wallace, the lap cars, the buffer between himself and Rusty Wallace, and the 2 on that bottom lane is Jeff Gordon and Ryan Newman on the top. Do not quite have the momentum right now. They can't seem to make anything work as Kerry is continuing to pull away here at Talladega, leading Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace. So he's got to make a move on the 40 if he wants to have a shot at taking this race lead and getting the victory. Can't quite do it yet. Marlon continues to block the bottom lane, and Kerry Earnhardt continues to have it good right now. And plus, remember, he would make the playoffs if he wins this race. That would be a shock playoff entry. He'd probably be a quick first-round exit, but he could get in if he hangs on to win this race. The pack behind him starting to formulate runs. Schrader and Joe Nemechek to the bottom, trying to find a way by Sterling Marlin, who's actually going to hang out Kerry Earnhardt almost on his own right there. Now just 4 laps to go at Talladega. Kerry still leading until Sterling Marlin hangs him out on the bottom. The lap car is going to play a factor. Rusty goes to the top, and Kenny Schrader will go to the bottom. Here comes Schrader in the 49, looking to take the lead on the inside of Kerry Earnhardt down the back straightaway. As the lap car, Sterling Marlin has just shook up the complexion of this race now, as you got Kerry Earnhardt on the outside, it got Kenny Schrader and Jeff Gordon on the inside. Gordon has his teammate Joe Nemechek lined up right behind him here. They're going to have some momentum. If they can get by the 40, this is their chance. They're going to have the momentum to get by the 23 here, and that's what they're going to do. Kenny Schrader going to go to the lead here at Talladega to the inside of Kerry Earnhardt with help from Jeff Gordon. They get underneath the 40 of Marlin as well. That's huge. They need to get by the 40 to have a chance. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead here. Kerry, Kenny, and Jeff. You got Earnhardt, Schrader, and Gordon going for the lead now. Just 3 laps to go here at Talladega. Kerry Earnhardt in the lead. Jeff Gordon to the inside. Can Gordon take it now? Schrader got stuck in the middle, and now Jeff Gordon's going to take the lead away from Kerry Earnhardt here at Talladega down the backstretch with just 3 laps to go. Looking for back-to-back wins. If he can hold on, this would be tremendous. And he's got help from his teammate, the 25 of Joe Nemechek, and if they can clear the 40 Sterling Marlin, Nemechek can block for Gordon. Hendrick could possibly secure a 1-2 finish here at Talladega. Can they make it happen? Gordon leads, Nemechek second. Dale Jarrett now powering into third on the inside lane, going by Kerry Earnhardt with the lap car of Jeff Burton, who's also going to play a factor. Nemechek couldn't even block the 99 right there, but he does through the straightaway. Joe Nemechek now blocking for his teammate Jeff Gordon, coming to just 2 laps to go. Now 2 to go here at Talladega for Jeff Gordon. Can he hold on and get back-to-back wins? He has had such a dominant car today. Has been the man to beat. Has won a stage and seems to be the favorite to hang on right now of his teammate, Joe Nemechek. Will Nemechek try to make a move and get his first win in that number 25 for Hendrick and bring the 25 back to victory lane? And behind him, though, Dale Jarrett goes underneath Jeff Burton. The 2 Penske Dodges are lined up as well, trying to formulate something on that inside lane. Let's see what they can do. As Gordon continues to lead this race, Nemechek gets hung out by Dale Jarrett. Nemechek can't block any longer as Jarrett and the Penske Dodges are on the charge now, coming to Jeff Gordon, coming to the white flag this time. It is Gordon, Jarrett, Newman, and Rusty Wallace who have the momentum now, with the white flag being waved in the air by the flag man. A white flag in the air. Final laps on the Bank here at Talladega for Jeff Gordon. Can he hang on and get the victory? Dale Jarrett's going to have some momentum behind him, as are the Penske Dodges of Newman and Rusty Wallace. Newman can go to the inside of Dale Jarrett, hang out the 88, and now Dale Jarrett has no help, and now he will fall back, and now it is down to the Penske Dodges to fight Jeff Gordon. It is Ryan Newman and Rusty Wallace who have a run here. Gordon, can he hold off Newman? Rusty tried to get to the inside of Newman, but Newman giving Gordon a huge draft into 3 and 4. Newman to the inside. Here comes Rocket Man Ryan Newman to the inside of Jeff Gordon, looking for his 5th career victory and his 1st of the season. He gets to the inside of Gordon. He takes the lead and is clear. And Rusty Wallace, his teammate, coming through. Could it be a Penske 1-2 finish here at Talladega as they come down the tri-oval for the final time? Newman blocks the inside, gives his teammate the draft one final time to the line. Ryan Newman with the last lap pass is going to win at Talladega. Rusty Wallace, a runner-up in a Penske 1-2. Then Jeff Gordon, Kenny Schrader, Dale Jarrett, the top 5. Kerry Earnhardt, Joe Nemechek, Kevin Harvick, Michael Waltrip, and Ricky Craven, the top 10. As how about that? Ryan Newman, 5th career win, 1st of the season with the last lap pass on Jeff Gordon. Gets it done. Now we're going to see the race results on the left side of your screen. A couple guys DNFing there at the end, and you're going to see the updated playoff grid momentarily. Now we get to the playoff grid. Of course, Ryan Newman becomes our 8th different winner through 8 races. The playoff spot's really starting to fill up so far, so if you don't have any repeat winners soon, we could have a crazy end of the regular season with the amount of winners we have right now. Then on points, Ricky Craven retains his regular season points lead, still comfortably above the cut line. Dale Jr. still looks pretty good at plus 41. And then is absolute free-for-all from 11th on down, with Rusty Wallace shoots all the way up to 11th. And Sadler, Rudd, Kenseth, Schrader, and Benson now barely above the cut line, with the first 5 drivers just barely below the cut line being Nemechek, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Kyle Petty, and Steve Park. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.